Yo, so just not too long ago, my boy, the last gamer, sent me a video, and I'm watching it, and I didn't even think it was real. Whole time, it turns out Team Reptile is releasing a new game. If you don't know who Team Reptile is, they are the makers of Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, which is the spiritual successor to Jet Grind Jet Set Radio, right? And so I loved Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. I wanted to go back and play the game because I loved it so much. I haven't had the time to go back, but I did do a playthrough of it. I'll link it in the description. But I'm super excited because they're making a new game. I think it's called Hyperfunk. So we're about to dive into this trailer. I haven't seen much of it. I saw little bits and pieces, and like I said, I didn't think it was real. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into the trailer and see what Team Reptile has in store for us. I cannot wait. I haven't even really seen it yet, and I already cannot wait because they make fire. So let's go ahead and check it out. Hey, is this gonna be like a multiplayer? Oh, that's dope. Hey, yo. Yeah, BMX is on Bomber Sidewalk too. Okay. Wait, I don't know if they're skateboards though. Look at this. So immediately, what I'm getting is like, it's more speed and tricks, kind of like an SSX tricky thing, mixed with Jet Set Radio. I wonder if there's going to be spray painting aspects though. What is that? Team Reptile. That was a very short teaser. Let me watch it one more time because I didn't even see if there was any spray paint going on. Watch that again. Because you can't get rid of the spray paint aspect, in my opinion, or then it becomes something else. They got the art style, you know, they have, like they're doing tricks and stuff, but I don't see graffiti. I'm a little worried. I don't see any indications of graffiti. Hyperfunk, so this is more like speed, right? Yeah, there's nothing about like graffiti or anything. It seems like a playground or something for speed and tricks and stuff. Let me see if I can find something else on the matter. Like, is there graffiti? Because if there's not graffiti, I don't know if I'm going to be as excited for it. Okay, so I found something here. It says Team Reptile's new game is called Hyperfunk, an extreme trick and graffiti game in which the higher your combo score, the faster you can boost. Follow the story of a crew called Mach 10 and compete with other crews in dynamic style wars or hang out online with friends. So it seems to be like multiplayer. They mentioned graffiti, so that's good. I'm trying to find a release date. I haven't seen a release date yet. We're going to see if we can find a release date. Coming to PC and consoles. Name and details are subject to change. So we might be in the early phases of like when we first saw Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. So it might be some time before we actually get our hands on the game. Let me see if I can find any more information on it. Yeah, I can't find anything on the release date. But you know, it's cool, man. Like, I'm always down for anything Jet Set Radio, Jet Grind Radio kind of like influenced. Obviously, I'm still waiting on that remake. Hopefully it didn't get canned. But with this Hyperfunk thing, I don't know. Like, I'm selfish when it comes to these types of games. Like, I like the idea of being able to play online with friends and stuff like that. But I hope they don't sacrifice a good narrative and a good story, good world building and stuff like that, because I think you need that at the core of it all for it to just kind of have that significance, for me at least. Like, I need that that world building, that core like centerpiece of it all, and then you could kind of just add stuff around it. Cause like the old school Jet Set Radio, we didn't really play that together. Like they had multiplayer modes, but it was more so like racing or doing tag or stuff like that. I think there was one where you did tag. That was pretty fun. But for the most part, those games were memorable because of the single player. So I just don't want them to sacrifice that for the sake of like trying to make something multiplayer just for the sake of it, you know. So I'm a little worried about that. But from what I saw, it looked pretty cool. So yeah, man, I don't know. What do y'all think? We got any Jet Set Grind Radio fans in here? And what do you think about this upcoming game from Team Reptile? And have you played Bomb Rush Cyberfunk? I got a lot of friends who are fans of Jet Set Radio, and they have not played Bomb Rush Cyberfunk yet. So they're missing out for sure. But yeah, man, let me know what you think. I kind of just, like I said, I don't want them to sacrifice the single player experience for the sake of trying to do multiplayer. It makes me think about I remember that Spider-Man game that Sony canned that was going to be multiplayer, and I know a lot of people were upset about that. And I'm not even really a Spider-Man fan like that, but I think that would have been really cool. So like, I do like the idea of multiplayer stuff, but just for me personally, I need a good single player experience. But anyway, that's Hyperfunk. I'm going to watch it again, probably off camera. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I hope they do a really good job.